It's tarot time.
The note was supposed to be read. It just wasn't supposed to matter. Mara almost threw it away twice, because in a room where people spoke in strategies and metrics, writing something honest felt like a mistake. And mistakes here didn't get corrected. They got remembered. 3 weeks into her internship, Mara Ellison had already learned one rule: stay small, stay useful, stay quiet. The agency looked expensive even when nothing was moving. Frosted conference walls, long white tables, glowing screens, people speaking in polished phrases about market reach, brand emotion, and conversion rates. Everyone seemed to know when to talk and how to sound certain. Mara sat near the printer by rank. Not choice. She watched everything. The senior designers with their sharp black clothes and sharper opinions. Account leads smiling through impossible deadlines. The other interns, especially Tara Newen, floated through the office like she had always belonged there. Tara was bright, social, quick with a joke, quick with a pitch, quick with her hand in the air. Mara was none of that. She noticed details. That was her gift. In rooms like this, it felt like a weakness. Then there was Adrian Locke, creative director, feared, precise, impossible to impress. He didn't waste words. When something was weak, he said so. Half the office feared him, the other half chased his approval. Mara didn't chase it. She just wanted to understand how someone could build a campaign that makes people feel something. One Thursday, the office tightened around a major client presentation. Adrian led it. Mara handled logistics, organizing boards, refilling water, fixing problems no one else wanted. Officially, she was invisible. Unofficially, she watched every second. Adrian presented a campaign built around memory. Not just nostalgia, something deeper. The ache of who you used to be, soft colors, minimal copy, no shouting, just emotional truth. Mara felt it instantly. It was the first campaign that didn't feel like a product pitch wearing human skin. The client barely reacted.
Strong direction, very thoughtful. Let's circle back with some options.
And that was it. The room emptied in a blur of laptops and expensive shoes. People called it good. Mara saw Adrian pause by the screen. Just a second. Disappointment. Not because they hated it, because they didn't understand it. That night, the office went quiet. Mara stayed late organizing sample packs and cleaning up the debris of the day. She kept replaying the presentation, the feeling in it, the part no one named. She could send an email, quick, safe. Instead, she found a blank card and wrote,
Mr. Locke, I just wanted to say your presentation today was the first campaign I've ever seen that felt like a story instead of a product pitch. It reminded me why creative work matters. Thank you for showing that. Mara.
She stared at it.
Too emotional. Too much.
She almost tore it up, but something in her refused, something small, tender and brave. The part of her that still believed that sincerity mattered, even in rooms built to hide it. So she left it on his desk and spent the night regretting it. The next morning,
Adrian wants to see you.
Mara's stomach dropped so hard it felt like falling through an elevator floor. She walked the glass corridor with every possible disaster unfolding in her mind. Unprofessional, embarrassing, gone. His door was open. The note sat on his desk. He looked at her for a long moment, then at the card.
You wrote this?
Yes,
Why?
because it was true.
Silence. Then Adrian leaned back.
You were the only person who understood what I was trying to do.
Mara blinked.
Everyone else saw strategy. You saw the emotional architecture. That's rare.
He studied her.
Sit in on my concept meetings.
What?
You heard me.
I'm just an intern.
You're someone who pays attention.
It should have felt like triumph. It felt like terror. Being overlooked hurt, but being seen was dangerous. In the weeks that followed, Mara entered rooms she didn't belong in. Ideas, debates, early drafts. Adrian asked her opinion. People noticed. Some were kind, some were not. One afternoon, she froze outside a meeting. Inside were voices, laughter, confidence. The whole machinery of people who belonged. This was a mistake.
One note doesn't make you talented.
She almost left. Then she remembered. No strategy, just truth. She walked in. Ideas filled the room. Most of them were loud, impressive, clever, empty. Adrian turned.
Mara!
Every face shifted.
What do you think?
Her pulse surged. The old instinct, shrink, soften, disappear. But that was fear. So she spoke.
It's beautiful, but it's protecting itself. It's trying to look meaningful instead of risking a real feeling. The strongest part should be the quietest. One honest moment, one image that feels remembered.
Silence. Then Adrian smiled.
That is the story.
Something opened inside her. Not ambition, permission. The Page of Cups doesn't arrive like thunder. It arrives as something small. A quiet offering. A soft truth extended into a world that doesn't always know what to do with it. And when it's received, everything changes. Mara's gift was never loudness. It was emotional sight. She could feel what others edited out. She could hear the heartbeat beneath the polished surface. And that was enough. So remember this. The opportunity that changes your life may not look like a promotion or a spotlight. It may look like a single, honest moment when you stop asking if your sensitivity is weakness and start seeing it as your strength. And when that moment opens a door, will you believe you're allowed to walk through it?